everyone, welcome back. Have you ever looked at your Linux desktop and thought, yeah, it works, but it could be definitely look a lot cooler? Well, today we are fixing that exactly. By the end of this video, we are going to transform this plain Linux Mint Cinnamon desktop into something that looks absolutely stunning. We are talking about a vibrant neon theme, colorful gradient icons, and a beautiful transparent taskbar, a sleek dock, smooth 3D window animation, the classic magic lamp effect, live weather on the desktop, and a few little touches that makes the whole setup feel premium. The best part is, you don't need to install a different distro or spend hours tweaking random config files. Everything we are doing is beginner friendly. So let's stop talking and start transforming the desktop. The first thing people notice is the overall theme. So let's start there. We are going to use the Adapta Color Theme pack. It has this really nice neon inspired look that completely changes how Linux Mint feels. Head over to pling.com and download the zip file. Once it's downloaded, just extract it. Inside you will find an install.sh file. Now normally you would have to copy theme folders manually into the right location. Thankfully the developer has already done all the hard work for us. Simply open the folder in the terminal and run /install.sh. That's it. In a few seconds, every theme gets installed automatically. Honestly, I wish every Linux theme came with an installer like this. Now the windows already look better, but the default icons doesn't really match the vibe we are going for. So let's replace those. We are using candy icons, probably one of my favorite icon packs. They are colorful, modern, and the gradient fits perfectly with this neon setup. Download the zip, extract it, then open your home folder. If you don't already have an .icons folder, don't worry, just create one. And remember, because it starts with a dot, Linux hides it by default. Just press Ctrl H if you don't see it. Now drag the candy icons folder inside and all is done. Next up, let's get rid of that plain application launcher and add something much cleaner. We are installing Plank Dock. Open the terminal and type sudo apt install plank. After it's installed, you will immediately notice how much more polished the desktop starts looking now. It's lightweight, simple, and honestly, it's still one of the nicest dock available for Linux. Now comes the satisfying part. Open System Settings, go to Themes, select the Adapta theme, then switch your icons over to the candy icons, and look at that. Already the desktop feels an entirely different operating system. Amazing what a few clicks can do. One small thing, if you reboot right now, Plank won't automatically start. So let's fix that. Open your startup applications, click Add, choose Plank in that, save it, and click Run Now. Your dock appears instantly without needing to restart your computer. Nice and easy. Now every beautiful desktop needs a beautiful wallpaper. Copy your wallpaper collections into your picture folder. Then right click anywhere on the desktop. Choose Change Desktop Background. Click the little plus button. Select your wallpaper folder and now you have got your entire wallpaper collection ready to go. Personally, I think colorful cyberpunk or neon wallpaper works amazingly well with this theme. Alright, now let's add some eye candy. Go to the system settings, then extensions, click download. Search for the magic lamp animation, install it and enable it. Now watch this. When you minimize or maximize the window, instead of just disappearing, it stretches right into the top. It's such a tiny detail, but it makes the whole desktop feel so much smoother. I honestly never get tired of this animation. While we are already inside extensions, let's install one more thing. Search for transparent taskbar, install it, then enable it. Instantly your panel blends into the wallpaper. The desktop suddenly feels much cleaner, much more modern, and honestly this is one of my favorite customization in the entire setup. One more cool effect. Pressing Alt-Tab doesn't have to be boring. Open System Settings, go to the Windows, find the window switcher. Here you have got some really nice options. Personally, I like Cover Flow, but Timeline 3D also looks fantastic. Pick whichever you prefer. Now press Alt-Tab, way cooler than the default switcher. Now let's make the desktop useful as well. Right click on the desktop, choose Add Desklet, download the weather desklet, add it. At first, it will probably say something like no weather data. That's completely normal. We just need to connect it to Open Weather Map. Head over to the Open Weather Map, create a free account if you don't already have one. Once you are logged in, go to your profile, copy your default API key. Now search for your city. When your city page opens, take a look at the address bar. You will see a long number. That's your city ID. Copy that as well. Go back to Linux, paste both into the desklet settings. After a few seconds, your live weather appears right on the desktop. From there you can customize the units, update intervals, icons, fonts, pretty much everything until it matches your setup perfectly. And there we have it, from a pretty standard Linux Mint desktop to something that's honestly looks like a complete different operating system. Personally, I think this is one of my favorite desktop transformations so far. But now I want to hear from you. What kind of desktop transformation should I make next? Drop your ideas down in the comments because I actually read every single one and your suggestions often become future videos. And if this video helped you customize your desktop even a little, do me a small favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and help us reach 1000 subscribers before the end of this month. We are getting closer every day and your support genuinely helps the channel grow and lets me make more Linux videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, take care and I will see you in the next Linux customization video.